Narendra Taneja, your party has won no PhD or has no Nobel Prize in economics. You don't have double PhDs. Why should you determine what other state governments can do? Why should they listen to you?
Well, during Margaret Thatcher's time, the UK economy did very well. During Reagan's time, America's economy did wonders. Neither of these leaders, had Nobel Prize. Mr. Thiagarajan, I listened to him. I listened to him earlier. I mean, he comes with a good background. But this is this shows, I think, unnecessarily intellectual arrogance. If you are a PhD or if you have studied in the US, that doesn't really make you
Where is the intellectual arrogance from his perspective? He's asking you, how can the BJP determine what is the gold standard of what is acceptable as a freebie and what's not? You do what you want to do, I will do what I want to do, and the people of Tamil Nadu will decide whether I've done a good job or not, argues the finance minister.
You see, democracy means that he is entitled to his views. Am I saying you're not entitled to your views? And we are entitled to our views. Why he thinks that his views should never be countered, should never be debated? Are we a dictatorship?
No, he's saying, why have you gone to the Supreme Court? He says, why, if we have won a democratic mandate, why has the BJP gone to the Supreme Court? Why do they want you? Why do you want the Supreme Court to play judge and jury on this? It's a democratic exercise between netas and the people.
No, point is that don't netas go to the Supreme Court? Don't state go to the Supreme Court? Supreme Court is also a pillar of the democracy, one of the four pillars. Tomorrow you're going to say, why do you go to the press? Why are you going to the press? Why are you talking with Rahul on this issue? If people have elected us, we will do whatever we want. You question Supreme Court, tomorrow you're going to press the press. Tomorrow you're going to press the think tank. Then you're going to question even the people of other states. You say this is nothing. Look, the point here is that, I hear Rahul has asked me a question, please let me finish. Point here is that, first of all, very important point, Rahul. Prime Minister said revadi. There is a huge difference. There is a huge difference between revadi and freebies.
Rahul,
by revadi, revadi very clear. When you really go about the thing with complete disregard for your economy, complete disregard for the economic fundamentals and principles, complete regards even for democracy, in the way that I'll give you free petrol, free CNG, free commerce. In Delhi, simple question, in Delhi, multi-millionaires are getting subsidy on electricity. No bill.
Can I please?
Okay, so you made several arguments, both Jasleen and Supriya itching to come in. I'll go to Supriya first. Quick counter to what you're hearing from the BJP, because someone needs to set the standard. Now, it's arguable who that right person is and whether the court should get involved or not. But otherwise, it's a very slippery slope. Opposition leaders will continue to make all kinds of demands, regardless of how it impacts precarious state financing. Supriya.
There are two things that I want to say, and I think those two things need to be said in no uncertain terms. I think what the Tamil Nadu finance minister said is very important. He is not questioning your right to raise an issue. He is questioning your track record to raise it. What is your track record? Your track record is that India is battling with high prices, India is battling with unemployment, India is battling with an economy that is completely ruined. India is battling with an economy where MSMEs are shutting down by the day. India is battling with creation of monopolies. And I think that's the point that he's trying to make. And I second that point, that your track record has to be better than that to start preaching. The other thing that I want to say is, for an average taxpayer of this country, I believe everybody pays taxes because indirect taxes are levied on every single individual of this country. But for the direct taxpayers, Rahul, people like you and me are paying 30% taxes. Actually a little more with surcharges and all of that. Why should corporates be made to pay only between 15 to 22%? With what right has that been reduced? And just to set the record straight, because you intervened when I was earlier talking, corporate tax collection has actually fallen from 5,56,000 crore to 4,57,000 crore. And you are telling me that this was a great move? Absolutely not. We are being burdened with high taxes. The poor are being made to pay more by increasing GST on essential food items. रुपए का दाम, दूध का दाम 2 रुपए लीटर बढ़ गया है, उसके बारे में बात नहीं करेंगे. But they will come here and preach on रेवड़ीज. अशरफिया बांट रहे हैं आप, रेवड़ी नहीं बांट रहे हैं. रेवड़ी गरीब को देनी जरूरी है. और एक अंत में
but let's take for example, once again, otherwise you will have said too many things. I come back to you in a moment.
1 second.
I come back to you in a moment, but let's take, for example,
Just 1 second, Rahul. Please let me
Okay,
make
20
this 10
seconds.
second point.
Okay,
10
20
second
seconds.
point.
Okay.
Rahul, 10-second point.
Go
Please
on.
allow me to make this. 10 seconds. When the Prime Minister of this country gets up and says, free, 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 free में राशन, free में वैक्सीन, वो क्या है? आपने राशन के झोलों पर अपनी तस्वीर क्यों छापी इलेक्शन में? ये आपका काम है करना. अगर विश्व में महामारी आएगी, you must give people ration. You must provide for vaccination. वहां पर मुफ्त सेल्समैन बन जाते हैं आप. ये किस तरह की बात है? आपके सांसद खड़े होकर कहते हैं फ्री फंड का खाना खा रहे हैं गरीब. आपके घर से आ रहा है ये खाना.